Hi, in this video I would like to show you the capabilities of the electronic TV guide and USB recording of the Philips TV. It's a 2011 model of the 7000 series, I will just show you how it works. So I'm watching cable TV. We have a lot of channels that we pay for, and even more channels that we don't pay for. So I have arranged all the favorites in this menu, where I can select the channels that I can actually receive their TV and radio channels. So if you want to have a look what's coming up in the TV guide, you go to the home screen and you select the program guide, and unlike most other digital video recorders, you will find that a third of the screen on the left hand side is covered with the current channel and some advertisement for some ads, and then you have the list of channels and the show that is currently on. And on the right hand side you see the show that is coming on next, with the starting time prefixing it, which is very uncommon in my opinion, to give no visual feedback and representation about how much of the show already has passed and how long it is still going on. It's getting even more confusing if you start going left and right, because you don't skip it at a time interval like half hours or so, but you always skip an entire show, and how much you skip forward and backwards depends on which channel you are on. You also notice the noticeable lag if I go up and down. I'm currently in the left column. It moves a little bit before the others. If I switch to the icons, I move in that column first, and the other ones are lagging behind. You will also notice that the order of the channel is different than the one I have ordered my favorites in. Especially I have many channels 2 times. This is the regular resolution and the HD channel, and I don't pay for these HD channels, so I'm not really interested in them. But still, they mess up my my menu, and some channels even are not identified. They mess up my menu. I don't care because I cannot receive them, but it says I should identify the channel. Oops, now I switched to it accidentally. Yeah, I know I can't receive it. You also notice that when the dialog is constructed, there's sometimes a noticeable delay. Now it's working fine because it loaded some graphics. So I have to choose which channel that is. In that case, it's not even in the menu. Maybe I could search for it. Buon gusto. Or do I enter some text here? Okay. So that seems to be the channel. It's also showing me the icon and the current show. Yeah, you see that's not really usable. A lot of channels are not identified. It's lagging a lot if I keep on clicking. Yeah, that's not really usable. And in the top line you see the date, but to get in there, if I'm in the first row, pressing up doesn't help, but it's paging. There's no other way to page. If I go left, right, or channel up, down, there's nothing happening. So to select the date, I have to first go left, up, and right, and up again, and then I can switch to various dates if I want to see what's coming up in the next dates. Okay, so if I want to record something on USB right now, let's go back to some channel and just press the record button on the TV. What's happening now? Okay, I have no idea if it's recording now or not. Apparently it's not recording, otherwise I couldn't change the channels. So let's try that again. Press the record button. There's nothing happening. Okay. And let's go to the program guide again. Now I have a dark screen. I'm not sure what's happening now. Okay, let's record Dr. House. So if I click OK on a show, now I also see some visual feedback, how much of the show has passed already. What's nice, kind of, that names are linked to Wikipedia. So if I click something here, I'm going to Wikipedia. In this case, apparently there's no article for that, so I'm directed to the home page. Okay, and if I want to record it, it's offering me the possibility to enter the endpoint, or the time when the recording should end. Some time ago it was so that there were some signals broadcasted when the shows actually started and ended. That worked pretty well, but apparently we are back to 20-25 years ago, where you have to have a fixed endpoint and then the recording ends, no matter if the show is actually stopping at that point. Okay, so I thought please record now. Okay, now we have in the upper right corner a little icon saying it's recorded, and also a message saying recording started. And since there's a triple tuner in the TV, but it's for cable, terrestrial, and satellite receiving. So I don't have a dual cable tuner, so I can't change channels now. So when I'm recording, I have to first stop the recording to change channels again. Okay, it's saying please press stop to stop the recording. I press stop. And it's asking me if I want to really stop the recording. Maybe I don't want to do it now. Or okay, maybe I do want. Okay, so stop the recording. Recording stopped now. Okay, now it works. Some days ago that didn't work, and I can change the channels again. So if you want to see something from your archive, you also have to go to the program guide again. in order to go to your recordings up there. If you're on the first page, it actually works that if you press up in the first row, you go up, but you can go to our recordings. And after some waiting, you see all your recordings here. As you can see, I haven't recorded much. Yet also because you need internet connection, and I don't have that at the moment at the TV regularly. Okay, so how do I get back from here? I guess with the back button. Yeah. So overall, I'm not impressed, really. This is close to unusable, or actually unusable. So what, for example, about the use case, my son likes to watch something on Kika every evening at 7. So what if I record that regularly? I have no possibility to do that. I don't even find the channel in here. I have no idea where that is. It's somewhere deep in the pages. And if there is something, I can record a specific show, but I can't say record that every day, for example. There's also another bug. If you go to the options, you can zoom the page for whatever reason, and if I do so, you can notice that the picture-in-picture of the current TV image doesn't scale with it. Yeah? So if I scale to 140%, I'm at 130%. It doesn't get more usable, it's just larger on a large TV anyway. I have no idea what that feature is for. And I can also plan a manual recording. I can select the channel. Say I want to record Arte, the date, and you will notice today is the 13th, and I can only record like 14 days in advance. I don't think that's really enough, so I would really like to, with my old VHS 2000 video recorder, I could program it half a year in advance, and if I do it manually, I would expect that's also possible. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching.